guys. Okay, why this is a little bit. Ugh. Okay, so today I am going over, I think it's pronounced as Perricone, I think, and the High Potency Classics Hyaluronic Intensive Moisturizer. I don't know why this looks really greasy right now. Ugh. However, I actually got this from Marshall's. Damn, where's the sticker from Marshall's? Okay, I don't know why it's not there. Did I get it from Marshalls? Yeah, I think I got it from Marshalls. I always heard about this company. You know, there were some good reviews. But I actually never tried it, so this is like my first time. Oh, I finally opened it. So I'm almost done. And all right. So I would use this after I would use the serum. I would obviously use the toner and then the serum, and then I would use this on top. So application is massage into cheek, into cleanse face and neck using gentle tours outwards. Use morning and evening for best results. Apply after your favorite their own serum. I do use a serum, but not from their particular company. Serum concentrate or facial cream. Yeah, it is an intensive moisturizer. It doesn't really specifically on the bottle says that what it is for. It's not really heavy. It's a light consistency. So honestly speaking, let me tell you exactly what this is for before I even tell you exactly how I feel it on my skin. So on their specific website, it is for $69, and there is literally no way I am going to spend $69, which is why I bought it from Marshalls, because I don't even remember the price range for this now that I got from Marshalls. But for the amount that this comes in, there is no way I'm purchasing it for $69. But however, this is specifically designed to give you a healthier, plumber looking skin. So that's what it's typically for, and that's the price range. Now, if it's something like this kind of product, and they're selling it at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and we already know TJ Maxx and Marshalls, actually their price range is extremely lower than what their original prices are, hence why I decided to go and buy this. Now, my skin is relatively clear, and I'll say it's kind of healthy to begin with. I mean, it's not in a bad condition, I guess. I'm just pretty much assuming to the naked eye, I guess. Now, however, I personally do not look, I don't know why, but I feel like it kind of, I wouldn't say breakouts, but it's like, my skin kind of feels really rough, as if like there's pimples, like on my, what's it called? On the apple of my cheeks, like under my eyes. What's that area called? Like above my jawline. The word's on my tip of my tongue, but it's like above my jawline. It feels like when I touch it, I feel like there's like pimples, but it's not pimples, but it's like, it looks like it's breakouts. That's how it feels like. And this is after I started using this. So I don't know if my skin is being purged out or it's just not good for my skin. That's the only thing I really have right now with this. But I just feel uncomfortable the way it feels on my skin. And normally the products that I have used so far, and I did reviews for you guys, whether that's like a moisturizer, like daytime moisturizer, nighttime moisturizer, toners, serums, even using what's that brand called? I forgot. Okay, but basically me doing this quarantine pandemic is almost a year now. It will be a year at the end of March, but I didn't start doing this really in depth skincare, hair care kind of videos until like after June. Um, so we are now in like June of 2020, obviously. Now it is mid-February 2021. And any products that I have used so far, it didn't really mess up my skin. Even if it's, and I did not even mention face mask. It did not affect my skin in a negative way. It's just that some of them I did not like because of whatever reasons. But this one specifically, I feel like it's not doing my skin any justice. And I've seen, I looked through a lot of before, like a while ago, and people were talking about it, liking it. It was like a rave. You know how some products they just all of a sudden become like a huge, like a big deal, and you just say, oh yeah, you use it, but then this price range. That being said, I'm not really gonna re-buy this for $69. And the other part to it is that it doesn't really feel like it's an intensive moisturizer. If I were to put on my skin, I feel like, you know, you would want to feel like, oh my god, it's moisturized. But when I put on my skin, I just feel like I didn't put anything on my skin, on my face and my neck. It just feels like the only thing that I would feel on my face and my neck is really the serum that I have put on, or even maybe the eye mask or the face sheets, the peel off the sheets that you use. If I put those on after the toner, then those two are what make my face feel a little bit better, or a lot better compared to this. I have put on way better serums, not serums, face moisturizers, neck moisturizers better than this. And I personally would recommend anything that I've mentioned in the past and I like them. Instead of using this, if this actually worked for pretty good for your skin, continue using it. But for me personally, I don't feel comfortable using this. It's just the way it makes my skin feels. After now, like I'm touching it, it hasn't been that long for me using it, and I already don't feel comfortable the way it's being used, and I already used more than half of it, like 3/4 of it already. And this will most likely will finish within the next week and a half, 2 weeks. Even though I don't really use much of it, it's like just like and honestly, I don't see myself spending $69 just for it to be on the top, like with that moisturizer you see. So realistically speaking, for me on my skin, it's not the best. And honestly speaking, if it works for you, great, that's fine. Just keep in mind that everybody's skin is different. My skin is on the drier side. I don't really have acne, breakouts, or anything like that in general. It's on a rare occasion that I would get them. This is probably the first time I'm getting it after using a specific moisturizer, as long as I can remember. I may have not noticed it back in the days, but in the past couple of months, this is like the first time I'm actually knowing that it's through a product. Everybody's skin is different, so not everybody's skin will react the same way. Just because something did not work for me doesn't mean it will not work for you. Hence why everybody's skin care and hair care are different from one another, even though some products we may use like the others, and then there will be some products that not necessarily will work. Hence why everything is trial and error. So for me personally speaking, I don't change the whole skincare routine completely. I just stick with one skincare routine, and then I just change one product. In this case, pretty much it's just the moisturizer that has been changed. So yeah. So me personally, once I finish this off, I am not using this anymore. Well, I'm not going to repurchase it. So I don't know if I want to use any of the other products at this point. But just because one of the products did not work for me does not mean that the other products won't work for me either. But honestly speaking, I will definitely still not purchase this for $69. I know some people have mad cash to spend. I'm not saying I'm extremely poor that I don't have a dollar to my name. I'm not saying that. It's just, I'd rather spend my money on things that I really need, or things that I do want, but they are beneficial and worth spending on. I think $69 on this is not really the best move. I found it from Marshalls on an extremely lower end price, which I think I got this for, like, if I'm not wrong, it was $15, but I may be wrong. Normally they have their stickers on this, but it clearly does not. So it's not my cup of tea. So I'm not purchasing this, personally speaking. Other than that, I'll be linking both my Instagram pages down below. Make sure to follow them, hit the subscribe button, the bell button, and I'll be back for more. Stay safe and stay tuned, guys.